Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are going to see meta tag and also we are going to see how we can add a logo to our web page. So let's get started. Yes. Let's know about meta tag. What is meta tag? Meta tag is generally a tag where we define the metadata of the HTML document. So I'll open my notepad. We have few points on meta tag. First is like as I said, it defines metadata about the document type. What is metadata? So there are many things we can say metadata. One is like description. You can put author. You can give the name of that author and character set and many things. Okay, and it generally go inside the head tag. We'll have the head tag. So in the head tag only, we're going to create the meta tag. And as I said also, it typically used to have the character set. You can define their page description on, or you can define your content, what you are going to put inside the HTML page, and also the viewport and author. Okay, and it will not be displayed on the page. As I mentioned earlier, head tag, whatever you do in the head tag will not be directly display on the web page, but it will be there in the background, but you can't directly see it. As we have title, right? Title tag, if you provide it, you will see on the above on the tab page. And also we have the logo. Again, we're going to see that also. So with that, we can change the logo also. Okay, so these kind of things which are like important to the file but not to the users, that we can put inside a head tag. Okay, as you can see, I have created a meta.html file. So let's see how we can define those meta tags inside our HTML file. Okay, and start with the doc type and all, right. So I'll show you one shortcut. With that, what you can do is you can get the boilerplate of HTML. Okay, so you just need to do shift one, okay, which is exclamation mark, and you see the first option, click it. Okay, it will generate the boilerplate for you, the HTML boilerplate. With this, you are also getting some meta tag, which we're going to see. So I'll just remove it for now. And also you can see here one change is there, like in HTML, the language we are defining English EN. Okay, so if you want, you can define the other language. It's not like the language, actual language is going to change, but only to just show that we are writing in English or something. Okay, so now you can see we have our HTML tag, head tag, and also the body tag. Okay, so let's see what are the different types of meta tag and how to apply in our HTML. Okay, so again, as I mentioned, it is not directly visible in our web page, but it is needed for the document. It's up to you if you want to put it or not. But again, if you put it, it's a good practice. Okay, that way. So let's go to in head tag and let's create meta. Okay, so in order to create, you have to go for Angular and then meta, and it's a self closing tag. Okay, there is no closing for it. Okay, so you can write it like this. And the first tag we have is character set. Okay, so we can say the property as char set. Okay, or char set, and here you can define the character set. Okay, so there are many character sets we have. I'll go for UTF-8. Okay, if you go to the Google and search what are the character sets are there, okay, there are many. So generally we use UTF-8. If you want, you can go for the other also. Okay, that way. So this is one where you can define or just say that character set what you are going to use in your web page. For that information, you can have this meta tag and this property char set. Okay, as UTF-8. And next up we have to add a description to your page. Okay, that metadata, what you can do is you can create a meta tag and self close, then provide a name. Okay, so name is also a property where you have to mention like what you are doing. Okay, that way. So let's say we are going to do description, and then you have to write the content. What is the description? So we can write, this is my first web app, and this I am writing the description. Okay, like this you can write. So this tag, you can write it for description, the name you have to provide description and the content. Okay. Then what you can do is, then we have the author. Okay. If you want to give your name to, like, as a author in this, right, you are creating the HTML file and you want to give your name, so that time you can provide it here name as author, and the content you can provide the your name. Okay. I'll provide my name like this, and let's close it like this. Okay. So this is for the author. Okay. And let's go for the other one. Yes. So the other one is, we have viewport. Okay. So in order to write the viewport, what you have to do is name, meta and name, viewport, and then you have to write the content. Basically, viewport is like, you are seeing, you are opening this web page in browser. Okay. It looks differently, but if you go to mobile screen or any other devices, it looks different, right? It's not going to same, how you have getting in the desktop, it will be same there. Okay. But what viewport will do is, based on your screen side, it will fix your paragraphs or whatever content you are writing. Okay. It's not going to break that. Okay. Sometimes what have happened is, it will go out of the screen, because you are not fixing the width, or you are not considering the phone width like this and this desktop width like this. Okay. So that time this viewport come into the picture. What it will do is, it will uh, consider your device screen. Based on that, it will show the data to you. Okay. So let's see how we can write the content, and also how we can see in the browser actually. Okay. And let's see also the other option we have in the browser, that we can see the web page in other screens also. Okay. So let's start with the content writing here. You have to write width, which is equal to device width. Okay. And comma, initial scale you have to write as 1.0. Okay. So this whole thing you have to write inside the double quotes. You If you break it, it will not going to work. Okay. So let's save this. And so this page is already open in the browser. You can see over here we have this open. Let's add some content, and let's see in the different devices as I mentioned, right? So I'll add input first and type text. And in the input, we have one parameter or attribute called placeholder. Okay, here you can write like enter your name. Okay, that will be visible in the browser. You can see on this. So last time we missed this property. You can see now, like, placeholder we have here. You made any text, it will going to visible on this. And once you start writing, it will gone. Okay, so that way you can have the placeholder. Okay. You don't want to use the labels, that way you can use the placeholders. Okay. And now let's use some paragraphs, which we have default view. Let me just copy paste. Okay. So let's save it, and let's go back to browser, and we can see our data over here. So in browser, we'll have a inspect or developer tools. Okay. That we can say. So once you right click it, it will be showing here like inspect, or just do F12, it will open that tools. So this is the developer tools. Here you can see console, source, many things will be there, which we will go through in the future videos. But right now the important thing is, first thing is this selector. Okay. With this selector, what you can do is, you can just hover over, once click it, then hover over this. Okay. You will see the description of this tags and all on the paragraph. Okay. You see in the pop-up, this is the paragraph, color, font, margin, everything will be there. Okay. That way you can do. Now if you see, if I hover over this input, you are going to see all the things inside that. Okay. So this is the one thing. And the other thing, we have this one, toggle device toolbar. Okay. Let's click on this. And now you see, here we have the devices. Okay. Based on what device and you are working on, or what you have, right, based on that you can check the content, how it's coming. Okay. So you see, if I click on here, this is the responsive. Okay. So responsive means you can give the custom width and height. And if you don't want, you have the phones over here, different types of mobile phones. You can pick any one, and you can see the output in that. Okay. So all of them will be here. But right now, you see, we are getting the exact data properly. Okay. Right. Earlier we are in this desktop, and the data is like this. And once we are going into the mobile view, it's showing like this. The reason is, we have used the metadata as viewport. Okay, so let's comment on and let's see how the data will come. Okay, now you see, so I have commented on that viewport, and that data is breaking the entire mobile application or mobile view. Okay, that I can see. So what it's doing is it's not considering the device width. Okay, it's just considering the actual width and all. Okay, so because of that, we have this tag. With the help of this, what we can do is we can have the proper width, and then the proper data we can show it our phone or different devices also. Okay, so that way the meta tag will work, and this way we can see or view our web page in different devices. Okay, that way. And lastly, we have one more meta tag. So this meta tag generally used to like refresh page, okay, in some time. Okay, so if you say like in every 30 seconds I want my page to be refreshed, okay, that time you can use this meta tag, which we can say http equivalent. Okay, so let's use that meta tag, and here you don't need to use name, but this one you have to use http hyphen equuiv and equals to refresh. Okay, and then you can, in the content you can mention the time, how much time you want. Okay, let's say 5. Okay, for now. So 5 means like it's in seconds, so 5 second I want, like in every 5 second my web page to refresh. Okay, auto refresh you can do. Let's go back, let's see this one. Okay, so now you see the refresh bar over here, it automatically refresh every 5 seconds. Okay, see, it's blinking now. Okay, yeah, so now it's also blink. So this way you can have the auto refresher in your web page. Generally nobody uses this because there are other techniques to refresh that and all. Okay, but if you want to use it like in every 200 seconds you want your web page to refresh, get the new data and all that time you can do. But this is how you can do. Okay, so this meta tag you can use. Yes. So let's see how we can add a logo to our web page now. Okay. So now, right now you see by default we'll get a globe over there. Okay, the icon. So now let's try to add some other logo. Okay. So I have one image in my folder youtube.png. Okay. So this icon will try to add it over there. Okay. So let's close this. And so in order to add the logo, you need to add it in the head tag only. Okay. As it's a uh, metadata or something like that we can say, because it should not be directly shown in the page. Okay, so that way now what you can do is you can create a link tag. Okay, so let's create a link tag, and it's a self closing tag, so you can close it. Then in that what you can do is you can define the relation of that link tag. Okay, you need to link that image to the icon. Okay, so in the rel, okay, rel is the relation. You have to say icon. Okay, I want to do icon, and then href. Okay, href we know from the anchor tags. Okay, in order to go to the other page, but in this link tag we can refer that image. Okay, over here. So let's use this, and you have this idea that dot slash will work in order to import something. And let's find it. Where is it? So youtube.png, I'm selecting it. Let's save this file, and now you see here I got the YouTube icon. Okay, so this is how you can add your logo to your web page. Okay, so only link tag, then define the relation that it's an icon, and then refer it. Okay, so this is the youtube.png. Like that, you just give it over there, and it will be visible here. Okay. Yes. So this is about meta tag and how we can add a logo to our web page. So thank you very much guys for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel and give a like if you feel this video is helpful to you. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.